we're trying to come up with ideas of gifts or things that we want to do to help ourselves or someone that we love feel better. We may want to turn to something like a massage gun. The interesting thing is that there's so many different ones and at so many different price points. So the question is, which one is going to be the best? Or even more importantly, which one is going to be best for you? And we're going to explore a few of them here today. So I have 3 different massage guns that you can order off of Amazon at 3 different price points. We have the Theragun, very popular, very well built, very feature packed at a very high price at $199. We have the Bob and Brad, very small, compact, very well built, works really well at a lower price, and a cheap but workable massage gun here from Olski. All right. So when we look at these, first thing we're going to talk about is build quality. How well are these things built? Well, the more expensive Theragun is built very well. It is incredibly sturdy. There are some plastic areas that don't look like the highest quality, but there's nothing loose. There's nothing that rattles. When you turn this thing on, it works without a lot of weird vibration or rattling or anything going on inside. This is a really good quality product. Also, with the Bob and Brad, I would say that this is an even better quality looking. It feels really good in your hand. It's very ergonomic. It's very heavy. It just looks really nice and looks like high quality. Even the plastic pieces look really good and look like a much better quality even than the Theragun. And then we get to our cheap guy here, and it looks like it's less expensive. It looks cheap. However, in the end, what do you need? Something that looks good, that looks expensive, or something that's going to work? And we'll get into that. Let's talk real quick about the price point. So this guy, this Olski, and I think there are a couple of other ones, probably the same thing with just a different name. You can get them for $25 on Amazon. This Bob and Brad, you can get for $69 on Amazon. And the Theragun is going to be in the range of right around $200 or so on Amazon. And some, I think I've seen them for up to $300. Quite expensive, but very good. Let's talk about some other qualities. We have the connection to give them power. They all will plug in to charge. They're rechargeable. I can't actually tell you how long they last. They tend to last fairly long, but I'm just not actually sure. This one has a proprietary type of charge, which is unfortunate because you can only use its charger, or I'm sure you can order something that's similar. However, for the most expensive one, that is hard to know, that it's a little challenging in if you lose your charger. But the Bob and Brad and this cheap guy both have USB-C connections. You just plug in your USB-C cable right in, and for each of these lesser expensive models, you can plug right into USB-C and it will charge, which is great. Which one do people like the best? What feels the best? One thing I'll tell you is the Theragun is really strong. It's really powerful and you feel it. And there's not really a big variety of heads. And so this is, even though it's foam, it's a very hard foam and you really get rattled pretty good. A lot of people do. The firmness and the force that this will provide though, it is easily the strongest one of the 3. Now, some people really get rattled and want something softer. And so the Bob and Brad, where it is really strong and really well built, it is a bit gentler on the body. And this one here as well is a bit gentler too. And so if you like really hard, forceful, deep type of work, you're going to like Theragun. If you want something that's going to work and get in there, but be a little gentler and easier on the body, then you're going to want one of the cheaper ones. So which one's best? It's really hard to say which one is best. I will say there are a lot more features on the Theragun. There's an app that literally will guide you into a workout. If you can say, I just had a run workout, and it will tell you where to put this thing. It will set up the pressure and the amount of force, the speed. It'll tell you what head to put on it. It takes the guesswork out of things. It literally does it for you. If you just want to turn it on and work on different areas, you can do that. But these don't have that app feature. And so basically you just turn it on and you use it on whatever part of the body that you want. So that feature is really nice, but is it worth $249, $300? That's a good question. I'm not sure if anything is worth that much, but that is how much these cost, and they're really good. My personal favorite is this Bob and Brad. I like the handheld. I like that it's softer and gentler, but I can also still get a really good, fairly deep massage. I'm not a fan of the $25 one because when you use it, it makes some different noises and rattles a little bit. You can tell it's cheaply made. However, for $25, it's really hard to go wrong. So if you're not sure what you want, hey, you might want to try this little $25 guy and see what you think. And if you feel like you wish for something that's higher quality, the Bob and Brad is really good. And if you want something that goes a whole lot deeper and has an app that will guide you through taking care of if you have a headache or if you have lower back pain or if you have hamstring tightness or if you lifted weights or if you just competed in a triathlon, it will guide you through a treatment program that can help. These are really good. So, which one is best? That's up to you. But if you try these kinds of things, let me know what you think. Stick it in the comments, tell us about it. I'd like to hear from you as far as what you think is best. Guys, I'm Dr. Emil Tompkins. Hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll see you soon.